Hello everyone, hope everybody's doing great today. I appreciate those of you watching this video. I hope you enjoy it. Talking about the new Korean show that just ended this past weekend called Miss Night and Day. It's about this about this young lady, our female lead here. Her aunt disappeared about 20 years ago, and she just happens to get cursed to look like her aunt during the daytime, and then she turns back at herself at the nighttime. Our male lead is a prosecutor whose mother died or disappeared at the same time as our female lead's aunt disappeared, so that's how they're connected. And he's working on this case to figure out what happened to his mother way back in the day, and they kind of meet each other due to a recent murder. She was there at the site of the murder. She's kind of like a witness, and so he's trying to protect her and kind of keep her hidden so nobody knows that there was a witness at the crime scene that happened. So this is kind of like a romance, murder, mystery type of movie, TV series. It's 16 episodes long. I think they did the mystery part right. They give you like certain suspects that could have done it, and they don't reveal the truth until about episode 14 or 15 when you finally figure out, or they finally reveal who did it. I'm terrible at these things. I try to figure out who's the murderer, who's the criminal before the characters on screen do, and I failed. I didn't guess it. The guy, I should have known the first person that they thought was the real criminal. I should have known he was a fake flag, but I didn't know it's going to be that kind of series that, they're going to give you multiple choices for you to dig through the evidence and find out who's the real criminal. So I think they did the mystery part very well. Then you have like the relationship between our two leads, and they have a third, so it's kind of like the romantic part. First 14 episodes, I think they did it right. But this series suffers from the 15 episode South Korean curse. If you have never seen a South Korean show, normally they're about 16 episodes. And episode 15, if there's any romance, they must break apart. That is the rule. And 99% of the Korean writers follow this recipe, this formula, that the 15th episode, you gotta break the two leads apart. If it's 12 episodes long, 11 episodes, it's always an episode before the last one. They must break apart. And this one kind of suffers from this formula because the reason that they break apart, it's not really believable. It's stupid. It's naive. It's ridiculous. And that's what happens in a lot of these Korean shows that try to go by this formula. Like the breakup sometimes is unbelievable, ridiculous, and it kind of makes the person who does a breakup look like a bad person. And this is kind of what this show happens in this show. Episode 15, everything's revealed. Her curse is revealed. The criminal's caught, but then she has to break up. She's the one that breaks up with her boyfriend, and you're like, why? I mean, this doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Another one that kind of show that came out was really good was Queen of Tears. Episode 15 almost ruined that show as well. It's just episode 15. Some writers just don't know how to either do the breakup that's kind of realistic and makes sense, or they're forced to break them up, and it's like almost ruins the show. And this is the case of this series. Should have kept them together. Also, this series should have been about 14 episodes long, because at the beginning of the 15th episode, when everything was revealed, just not much more to go on. And the last two episodes were kind of boring as heck. You're just like, I'm just trying to finish this because I watched the first 14 episodes. I just want to get on with this series and get it over with. And makes you wonder, well, they're going to keep them apart and then get together. Is she finally going to break this curse? That's basically the conflict there in the last episode or two. I gotta fix stuff popped up on my screen about my battery, so if you see me going like this, that's what I was doing. But I'm going to recommend this one. I'm going to just give this a recommend. First 14 episodes, you'll love it. Last 2 episodes, it'll drag. So the last 2 episodes, I'm going to give a recommend with caution. Just watch first 14 episodes and the first 20 minutes of episode 15, and then leave. Then just turn it off, or just skip all of the rest of episode 15, and then watch like the last 10 minutes or so of episode 16, so you know how it ends, and you'll be perfect. All right, have a great day. Check out my other videos. Hope you enjoyed this one, and hopefully until next time, bye.